What do we got going on, peoples? What do we got going on? What's up, Keith Wycliffe? Wycliffe. You guys peep the shirt? Hitman Hearns. Baby. What we got going on, peoples? What we got going on, peoples? What we got going on? Cool tea. Appreciate you. What we got going on, people? Dope ass card Saturday. That's what we got goings on. You feel me? Was a day of stare downs. Yeah, stare downs are, how you'll say, stupid. Yo, did you guys catch my last couple videos on Instagram? You guys all follow me on IG? I mean, I released the videos here, but on YouTube, they only give me 60 seconds, whereas on IG I can get a minute and a half. So my videos are better, a little longer. They were letting me go up to 3 minutes, then they cut it back down to a minute and a half. TikTok lets me go up to 10. But what I do is I do two versions. I do a minute and a half version, which goes on Facebook, TikTok, and IG, and I do a 60-second version, which goes here on YouTube. What up, Daddy Life? I agree with you. I'm not against it. It'll be fun to watch, but not going to happen. No, I don't have IG. Damn. Keith, I literally get millions of views on IG every month. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to show off a little bit. Actually, check this out. This is my Facebook account. Look at this. Look at that. Reach last 28 days, 4.6 million. 30-second videos, 1.8 million. So look at, I went up 32%. Engagement, 80K. That's my Facebook, right? IG's a little less. What's IG at? Let's see. IG is where is it? Right there. Professional dashboard, 3.1 million reached in 30 days. So, not to brag, but you know what I'm saying? Autofocus, bitch. That's the way it works, right, Eon? Right, Eon? You're just not going to acknowledge me? Me? You're talking to Keith, right? Shit. What up, Walter? I think Canelo punches a hole through. Yeah, man. I think so too. Good stuff. Appreciate you. Oh, shucky, ducky, quack. Matter of fact, why do I imitate it when I can just do the real thing?
Shucky, ducky, quack.
Shout out to my man, Happy Valley Farms. Shout out to my Happy Valley Farms. Sup, Marco? Have you done a prediction on this fight already? Peace. Hit me with that extra crispy 5-piece. So, my friends.
Thank you. Come again.
One more time for the cheap seats.
Thank you. Come again.
Appreciate you. Prediction for which fight? We talking Bud fight? Which one we talking about? Good stuff. Appreciate you. Crawford by KO is one of the toughest fight, and Madrimov has a nice chance to. All right. Let's do it. That is exactly what I'm thinking. Very, very good. Good life. Bud. Well, I have done a prediction. I've done it on the Boxing Voice. I've done it here, and I'll do it again for you since you blessed me with that original recipe, extra crispy 5-piece. The prediction is kind of what my man Ram Serio said. I think Bud is going to win, but I think he's going to get way more problems than anybody bargained for, than anybody anticipated. I think Madrimov switch hitting, speed, power, high power, and most importantly, guys, explosiveness. Those leaping in is going to give Bud problems. I wouldn't be surprised if Bud lost, but I'm going to go 60-40 Bud to win. Maybe even 65-35. Let's do 37.5 that Bud's going to probably win. Or that Bud, whatever. 70-something%. But yeah. Bud stops him up. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. My pleasure, Happy Valley. Where the farms at? Where are they located? Evander Holyfields. Marco, what's good, Evander? What are your predictions on the undercards? Ask me which fight specifically, and I shall predict. You ask, I receive. Oh, wait. Okay, well, that, I did it to myself, but that is the first.
Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti!
Not receiving anything. You know what I meant. Bud, 11th round KO. What up, Isaiah? Caregiver. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Caregiver. So that's what you do for a living? What's that mean? Like a home health aide kind of thing? Tulsa. Is it my man John Starks from Tulsa? I know he went to Tulsa. It's my favorite basketball player of all time, John Starks. Both big babies. Okay. Both big babies. All right, let's do this. Big Baby Miller's losing, I think, getting stopped. Unless he comes out with some shit that we haven't seen. But I'm going Big Baby Miller getting stopped. And not fun. I think Big Baby's going to go into a gunfight, get hit a couple times, and then start holding a lot, doing a lot of holding, and make it ugly and boring because he doesn't want to get knocked out. Then eventually either get disqualified or get stopped or quit. I think Big Baby Anderson is fighting Bacoli, right? I got Bacoli. I got both big babies losing. Fuck it. What up, not G? You think Andy Cruz could be the next Loma? I don't know enough about him. Ouch, I want baby for the upset. You want that's the operative word, mother trucker. You want, but you predict. Aha. CYP versus Marco. Come on, CYP's not a fighter. I actually like CYP too. He just he was on some shit. I think he was having a bad day. I didn't even say anything rude to him, which was the funny part. He fucking misheard me. He was on some insecure shit. Misheard me completely. I didn't even say anything rude. That was the funny part about that. But I actually like him. I don't know about now, but I liked him up to that point. But yeah, man, he's not a fighter. Pitbull Cruz or Valenzuela Marco. I got Pitbull. I got Pitbull KO, me too, as well. But Valenzuela can give Pitbull some issues. Also, yep, agreed on all of that. Every single word in that comment. One of those. Yes, grow green medication for legal patients, elderly mostly with pain and sleep apnea. You grow green, you're a caregiver. So that's confusing. So do you go to their house like you got a job with the government with an agency and you're a home health aide? Or do you grow your own shit and you go and give it to people? You give them weed. Are you a private sector that gives people weed? Or do you work as a home health aide? Because those very different things. What's up, Anthony? Who you thinks wins, Tank or Shakur? Tank. Nobody beats Tank at 35 or 40. He spazzed out on you. Yeah, he did. Everybody has a bad day sometimes. What are you going to do? Jared Anderson is not losing. All right, Eon. I'll bet you $10,000 he's going to. No, I'm just playing. You know, people do that shit. I got 10K. I'll bet you my Rolly and I'll bet you my girl's booty clapping. No, I don't do that. I've never bet on, I don't think, anything, especially not boxing. I think it was because you said footage was No, I think I said, oh yeah, he could fight, or he's decent. That's if that's why somebody flips out, then that's real insecurity. I think he misheard me personally, but what are you gonna do? Either way. I was so sick when that Shakur. I know. Did you see that? Who broke it? That it was fake? Did you guys all see your boy? Who broke that it was fake? Eon. Who broke it to you that it was fake? Check my motherfucking history. Check my archives. You see who came out with it first from Coach Kenny's mouth, direct to the kid. Jared for the W. Yeah. All right. Was good, Marv. Yo, that's a dope fucking picture and a dope name. My man Marv. Oh shit, it's Army. Armor. Where you at? I don't know, New York? He's a dude on the Boxing Voice, calls in a lot. Different country. Canada? I don't fucking know, just tell me. Agreed. I already answered that, Ian. So tired of old media pushing a narrative that Bud is a superstar. Well, here's the problem. Do you guys remember I told you that everything in boxing is subjective? Everything except the knockout? So is being a superstar. It's all subjective. If your definition is who is the best fighter in boxing and the one that people want to see fight the most, especially hardcores, then it would be Bud. But if your definition is the most popular, who sells the most tickets, it won't be Bud. If your definition is who's the most known, it won't be Bud. If your definition is who makes the most money, who gets the highest purses, those are all different people. So, subjective. Yeah, I commentate on that short. You commented on which? Oh, you did. Okay. So you saw it. Yep. True that. On your new crib. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Too much space. I don't even know what to do with it. And it's cheaper than my 900 square foot 2-bedroom apartment in BK. I got a fucking house. Cheaper. I'm renting this. Cheaper. Cost of living's cheaper. Yeah, we went shopping, right? $115, right? We bought just some shit. It's me and my wife. I got 2 kids, family of 4. $115. That same amount of shit in Brooklyn would have rent me at least $250. At least $250. That shows you the cost of living, man. It's worth it. I'm only an hour away from Brooklyn. Being a superstar is different than a best boxer. Absolute Lamanchi. Benavidez versus Canelo. Benavidez. Yeah, you must be new to me, gamer. Benavidez stops him. Yep. Morel's not on the level yet. Morel is being pushed too quickly. He's not there yet. Bud is a master boxer and all-around good guy, but not a top seller. Absolutely. I don't know about good guy either. He seems like he has I don't know him personally. I don't know how good he is, but I've heard stories that he could be mad, like he could be real moody. I've heard stories that he's not the nicest dude sometimes from dudes at his gym and stuff. I don't know. I'm not saying I agree with it. It's alleged. I don't know. I've never met him. Ryan's a superstar. Tio's the best boxer. I don't know about that. But only faced a broken down Errol Spence. I wouldn't say only, but that looked like par for the course in that fight. I have a caregiver license with a group of patient 5 authorized me to grow for them at home. Also licensed to grow dispensary for them. Damn, and you own the business? It's your own business? That's why it's called Happy Valley Farms. That's pretty dope. Good for you. Good for you. A tank wave rider. He does not have more skills than Bud. No, I don't think he does. But he's close. Yeah, I used to live in a BS condo in Houston. Nah, I got that fat crib in the burbs on some land, right? Is it cheaper? Because here it's cheaper when you go to the burbs. Is it cheaper in Houston in the city? Is the city more expensive? Like in New York City, it's more expensive? He portrays a good guy. He portrays a good guy. Most psychopaths do. There you go. Did you hear that Bud say his fight is bigger than Errol? Yeah. I think what he meant was bigger, there's more people. Because, look, Turkey's putting it on, so it's going to be a bigger event. But it's not bigger in terms of fanfare. Hold on a second. Let this fucking cat out. Shut up. Idiot. Hey, go, get out, shut up. My bad. Stupid fucking cat. Bud literally has no personality. Yeah. Well, he doesn't, and that's why he's not sold as much. You know, weirdly enough, neither does Errol Spence, yet he sold way more. I think Errol Spence is more likable because he's quiet. He comes off more likable. Bud comes off like he has a chip on his shoulder. Yeah, it was way cheaper. City life is expensive. Psh, fuck that shit. How do you think Devin versus Ryan 2 goes? Probably the same. Hard for anybody not to think it goes the same. Even if you're the biggest fucking Ryan hater and Devin fan, you know, Austrian or not, it's hard to see it not go too much differently. Wild for calling your cat an idiot. It's not my cat, it's my wife's cat. I didn't even want this motherfucker. I got tricked into that one. I agreed to the first cat, right? But she like cried in my face, wanted a pet. She grew up with pets. I didn't. Finally, I'm like, fuck it. So I agreed to that one, but I didn't want to do that either at first. She goes, oh, we'll get one, and then she basically made me get the second one. Oh, they're going to be lonely, blah blah blah. I'm like, they're cats. So she made me the second one. I didn't want at all. So point is, her cats. First one I'm okay. I'm cool with. First one's a female. She's cool. This one's a little bitch. Male, but a bitch. Please don't see themselves as Bud. What up, Ray? That cat is very smart. Why? Errol talked a lot of trash, though. To who? No, he didn't. Cats can be dicks. Nah, my team, nah, hell no. I'll kick that cat upside down if it acted crazy. No, ours aren't like that. I just don't. Especially when you got kids, man. Last thing I want to do. I got to worry about feeding the kids, taking care of the kids. Last thing I want to do is worry about taking care of being responsible for another organism. No, thank you. Never talk bad about Mario or you are my enemy. Mario? Fuck you talking about? Marco. Oh, appreciate you. Hallen Day, what up? What's going on, Marco? I have to tell you, this is the best boxing promotion and build-up I've ever seen. Really? Shit, you must be young, because there's been a lot better than this. There's more money involved in this. What up, Lo? Boricua está aquí. ¿Qué pasó? What's up? I heard you're going to beat the poop down CYT leg for being such a big... Nah. I mean, you know. But nah, I'm not, you know. I actually like CYP. I was saying for the, you know, I don't know about now, but you know, you give everybody. I don't. To me, it takes more than just everybody has a bad day, bad moment, or whatever. So, nah, he's still not on my shit list. I mean, I didn't particularly like the way what the shit he was saying, but it was goofy too. It was just like that's how he is. You know what I mean? Now, if it continues, that's a different story. Then he starts, but everybody has a bad moment. Crazy Saudi dude is promoting the fight like crazy and not sell out. But even went to the WWE, Logan Paul, blah, blah, blah. Yep. What's the cat's name? Chitara and Lino were my cats. You know what that's from? It's from a fucking dopest cartoon ever. Chitara and Lino. I got to pick the names because I didn't want the cats. So I was like, well, you at least let me give them some dope names. EJ and Derek both got humbled. Yeah, that's a fact. They definitely disrespect Bomac the most. Errol is every press conference. He talked a lot. Hold on, I gotta shut the door. My daughter's crying. You guys heard that? My daughter crying. She's been getting homesick and crying, like missing the apartment because she literally was like conceived, let alone born and raised, conceived in that apartment. So she's been taking a little tougher than everybody else. She's only 7, about to be 8. So my bad. Do you think what's up, Cody? Do you think Spence beat? Huh? Crawford Spence 50. Oh. Crawford. How could you bet against Crawford after that ass whooping? Even though Spence didn't look like himself and he might have something off, it was still too lopsided of an ass whooping to think anything would change. You got it, Keith. Bingo. Why do people say I'm a hater if I just tell the truth about Bud Crawford? Well, you're telling your truth, Armor. That's the difference. You shouldn't say the truth. You should say you're telling your truth or your opinion because it's subjective what you're saying. I like Panther. Ooh, Panther was dope. CYP is an asshole. He can be, I guess. He's always been cool with me. Yeah, I find him kind of funny, actually. Like he's like a character, like a WWE character. I find him entertaining. What's your cat name? Lino and Chitara. Lino's the little bitch one. Chitara's one. That's cool. Bring him on your show, Marco. Apparently, CRP popular outside. No, I'm good. My show is Like my show is about real boxing. It's about I interview fighters, but not you know. I mean, actually, maybe I would bring him on if he wanted to. Maybe I would. Why not? They sold 17K seats within the first 2 weeks. 25K outdoor stadium. Damn, that's pretty good. Bud versus Triple G. Now or like in prime? I sold my Lionel figure. What? You had an original one? 250? I wonder what it costs in the box. Probably like 500 to 1,000, I bet. The mind behind Crawford. Michael Moore versus Tommy. Who wins? I think Moore. I think Tommy gets tired. If Tommy didn't get tired, he'd maybe be too big for Moore. Moore is a classic example of somebody who should have stayed at light heavy or cruiser. He would have been one of the greatest cruiserweights who ever lived, if not the greatest, if he stayed at cruiser. Pitbull. I got Pitbull. Word. I got right. Yeah, well, I don't. I'm black, Marco. Good for you. I'm white. I know we said back. I'm just trying to be funny. Yes, OG with a sword glove, light up. Yeah, that's dope. You need the cash. I feel you. NYC King. You talked to Joe. I've interviewed Joe Cortez. I had to call to check on him. He's good. He's old. Nah, Bomac has a team. You can't forget about Red, Isao, and Bernie. Is that Bernie the boxer? Is he one of? That's where he works with Bud, right? Razor Ruddock versus Michael Moore. Shit. I think Ruddock might catch him. He's too big. Good matchups though, Low. Spitting some fire. What up, Soul? Yo, what's good? What's good? I'm chilling. Cold chilling. I'm upset people actually picking El Rayo to be Pitbull. Why are you upset? Seems like you are into looping punchers. I'm into them? How so? No, just Michael Moore was too small. So a big puncher could hurt him. That's why I'm picking. Now they all happen to be looping punchers, true, but that's low given those examples, not me. Or giving those fantasy fights. Tommy Hearns versus Oscar. Ooh. Damn. I think maybe De La Hoya. Because De La Hoya was almost as tall as Hearns, just more skilled. Shakur versus Devin. Hear all the screaming. They're actually having fun right now. They're not. I know you might hear that, so don't worry. Everybody's. I think my wife's tickling her. Shakur versus Devin at 35. I think Devin. Yes, he's good. Good. What up, Cody? Shakur versus Tank. I got Tank. So do I. If Rayo stays outside, he can last 12. Maybe. Keith doesn't know boxing. Neither do you, punk. Riddick Bowe versus Razor Ruddock. Oh, Riddick Bowe. All right, come on, man. Not that many people could beat Riddick Bowe. Yeah, Bernie's super historian type man coach. Yeah. In reference to Pitbull versus Tank. That's rude. Opinion, that's all. What's rude? What are you talking about? Big Daddy. Bo, no Diddy. Huh? No Diddy. Pac-Man versus Purnell. I could do that one because Pac-Man is close enough to being retired. Purnell. Very few people could be Purnell. Ooh, dirty, dirty, dirty work, Low. Come on, man. Stankin'. Stankin'. That deserves a...
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Damn. Damn. I'm gonna go with Pryor. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Pryor. There you go. I still wish Bo fought Lennox. Don't we all? I got Ryo in a knockout. I don't think so. Oh. Oh, there it is. The first inaugural. Key it up.
I must have forgot.
And since it didn't play the whole clip, let's do it again.
Y'all must have forgot.
You know it. You guys know what's up. Pac-Man will destroy Shakur. Well, yeah, I don't know. What's up, Ken Intelligent? What's crack-a-lackin'? Tough one, all right. Word. Sweet Pea washes Pac. Agreed. Allen doesn't know boxing as well. Armor, I'm about to take your wrench and three-point shoot it right into the garbage can. Camacho. Arguello's tall and all that. Nah, Camacho. Come on, man. You know. You're Boricua. Can't be picking up. What the fuck was Arguello? God, what was he? Venezuelan or some shit? No. Where was Arguello from? Remind me where Arguello was from. What country? I forget. It was not Paraguay, Uruguay, one of those, some shit. Arguello, where was he from? Damn it. Was he Mexican? He wasn't Mexican. Where was Arguello from? Zab, Pryor versus Zab. No, you guys know Zab's my man. 50 grand. Personal friend, but I got to go with Pryor. Sorry, Zab. I'm the real Dana. I don't know what the fuck that means, but okay. Low does know. Yeah, Low does. Nicaragua, thank you. I knew it was some fucking obscure shit. I don't know about Marco. Alexis was raw. Nah, man. He was, but come on. Prime Hector? Macho time? Shit. Allen knows boxing. He just has an opinion like you. I don't pick punchers over boxers. Okay. Amir, what up? Appreciate it, Amir. People already told me that, but appreciate it. Ooh, that's a good one. I got Mosley. Because Trinidad's too one-dimensional. Don't get angry, Low. I know you love your Puerto Ricans, but Trinidad, I don't think could beat a prime Mosley. Duran. Yeah, Duran. Alexis was too slow for Hector, but he could crack. Yeah, agreed. Too slow. That's exactly right. Camacho would dance on him. Watch him get raw with the southpaw style. What was a full lyric? Watch me get raw with... See me get raw with my southpaw style. Come for a while. See me get raw with my southpaw style. What was that? Meth lyric? Huge fan. Just got to show up. Appreciate you, Amir. Boom. Appreciate you. Where you from, Amir? Pryor cracked him. True that. Who could have beat Salvador back in the day? A lot of people. Salvador only had X amount of fights. Well, actually, he had a lot of fights, but he was only 23. You can't get an accurate sample size out of Salvador's career. That's why I omit him from a lot of pound-for-pound talks, because we just didn't see enough. Just like Edwin Valero. Dude what was he, like 24-0 or 28-0 or something? All 28 by knockout, but he died too early. He was 20, I think it was 28 when he died, or 29, something like that. Andy versus Gerald. I got you came in late, Amir, but I got Big Baby getting stopped or quitting. Zavers Prime Broner. Ooh, that's a good one. No. Nah. That's a good one. That's a good one. I got Zab. Too slick, too fast. Kovalev. Oh, that would have been so dope back then, Ken. At the time, I was going with Kovalev. At that time, that Kovalev, I think, would have been too much for Adonis. Because Adonis, let's not forget, although that straight left was boxing folklore, a thing of legend, his straight left could have been casted in gold and put up in the boxing Guggenheim. But that's all he had. The Crusher had all kinds of shit, all kinds of tools, could take a punch. This is all before, the loss to Canelo. He's Brockton. Who's Brockton's where Hagler's from. Well, not where he's from, where he resided. Tony versus Eubanks Sr. Tony. Cotto versus Costa. Come on. Nobody beats Costa. I know we got Vince Phillips fucking caught him once and then, lucky one punch or whatever. But nobody beats Costa at 140. So hard to beat. It'd be a good fight, though. Broner split decision.
Get the fuck out of here!
School me, I'm a student. Alright. Good fight, Cotto and Costa. Hell yeah. Marquez versus Morales. Well, here's what I think about that.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Boring. Wouldn't want to watch it. I would watch it, but I don't fucking know. I don't know. Probably Morales in his prime because he hit harder, but I don't know. Oscar best performance at 40 when he beat Chavez. One of them. These dream fights, these dream fights are dope. Lobe spitting out some fucking premium mint dream matchups. Marv. Oh, you got to come with that one. That would be wild. Aaron versus Costa. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I just gotta say, I don't know. Aaron beats. I don't know, man. I don't know. That I don't know. I know, right? Yeah, man. Wild. Mike McCallum versus Gerald McClellan. Gerald McClellan would lose to very few people in history. Roy would beat him. Maybe James Toney. But Gerald McClellan had such a hard straight right hand. Bud beat Zoo. Yeah, okay. Matter of fact, let me go back to that. Sharif, welcome to the room. But when it comes to you saying Bud could beat Zoo, I got to say this.
Get the fuck out of here!
Although, Sharif, Zoo never fought over 140. And we see Bud now is already at 54. So, although they would be able to meet at some point because Bud did fight 40, they're kind of different sizes. Costa versus Zab. Well, that fight already happened, Eon. You trying to be funny? Oh, was that a joke? It's fucked up. That's rude. G-Man was a devil. Hell yeah. G-Man was off the sickle. Gerald McClellan had a suspect defense, though. True. But yeah. And the truth is, Nigel Benn, although was getting in his ass, were there some behind the head shots in that? He hit him a couple times behind the head, but he was also just landing. You know what I'm saying? Nigel Benn came back from almost being knocked out the ring and started putting it on him. Was landing clean. Roy's the GOAT. You're right, Marco. All right. Well, let's do it then.
Y'all must have forgot.
Let's do it again. 1, 2.
Y'all must have forgot.
Dopeness. Paul Williams versus Diego Corrales. Damn, that's a good one. I think Paul Williams. Too big. Too much volume. Paul Williams. I don't know about KO, but yeah, I'm going to have to go with Paul Williams. Okay. You're going to make me do it again.
Y'all must have forgot.
Paul Williams versus Margarito would have been awesome. I think Paul had too much for Margarito. Margarito was very one-dimensional. Just came forward, threw hard punches, took a good punch. A little bit of plaster of Paris. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? What does Roy say about Bud? Did he tell you, Marco? No. I have not asked Roy about Bud anytime recently. I mean, what is there to say about Bud? You can't really say much. The dude is arguably the best fighter in the world. But you know what's funny? Saturday night, that could all change. One fight made him, Spence. One fight can break him, Madrimov. I think Madrimov fight is going to take him off the pound for pound, the number one spot. Because even if he wins, I think he's not going to be the dominant, the shit that we just saw. So mark my words, guys. And look, I could be wrong, so you shouldn't say mark my words. I'm not totally confident because it's boxing, but I feel like the Madrimov fight is going to make people not think Bud is number one pound for pound in the world anymore. I think he's going to win, but I think he's going to have problems, and it's not going to be the dominant performance that, let's say, Tank or Inoue have, repeatedly. You mean current best fighter? Is that what I said? Margarito versus Trinidad. I got Tito by decapitation. I'm with you on that one. Danny Garcia at 140. ISIS Costa. Get the flip. All right. Damn. Look.
Get the fuck out of here!
I mean, that's some like. You okay? You little slow?
Look at me! I'm the waterboard, dude!
Lowe's drinking. You drinking, Low? Danny Garcia, ISIS Costas. You just you trolling right now. That's what he's trolling. These fucking Chelsea dudes love trolling. That's why we used to have beef. Uptown used to have beef with the Chelsea dudes. I'm not from Uptown, but I rolled with all the Uptown kids because I went to junior high school Uptown, so I got cool with all them. Oh, that's a great one right there, Eon. I'm gonna have to go Triple G. One day I'm gonna be the best boxing promoter. Good. Hire me so I could commentate for your fucking cards. Nah, I think Costa would have beat on my boy Danny. Hell yeah, would have beat on him. But is on 11 fight KO streak. I know that, but it just takes one fight. Am I wrong? Everybody in the chat. Let's say Bud either loses or wins, but gets hit a lot, doesn't look good. Doesn't that instantly throw him out of the number one spot? When you look at the amazing performances Tank and Inoue have had recently, being way more active over the past year than Crawford. It's just what it is. It's a fact. Danny has no feet and depends on closed overhand eyes. I mean, that happens sometimes, but Crawford a bum. Okay, here's the contrarian. Wilfredo Gomez versus Barrera. I don't know. That's a tough one. Nah, Bud will look spectacular this weekend, but he's still a bum. Yeah, you literally, both the things you said were wrong. And both of them, each statement contradicted. Within that one statement, you gave Bud props and then shit on him. But both things you said are wrong. He won't look spectacular, I don't think. But it's possible, but he's not a bum no matter what. That's ridiculous. You shouldn't call people bums, man. We don't do that in this platform. We respect all fighters because that shit, I don't see you doing it. I did it. And shit was fucking, it was not for the faint of heart. Tank is not pound for pound in my book, but okay, well, he is in mine, but not the number one pound for pound, but Tank's in the top 5. Wait, are you including Tank in your top 3? Let's see. Bud, Inoue, Tank? I am. Bud, Inoue, Tank. Then you got Usyk, Benavidez, Usyk, Benavidez. And then is there somebody else I'm missing? Bud, Inoue, Tank, Usyk, Benavidez. That's what I got right now. In that order, too. Bud, Inoue, Tank, Usyk, Benavidez. That's my order. I think. I might be missing somebody. I don't think I am, though. Yeah, if he doesn't waste Madrimov before 8, then he's going to look normal. No, that's not true. I disagree. It's how he performs, not how quickly he knocks him out. That doesn't mean anything. Send that link. I don't know, though. I think I might want to roll on this alone because I only got like 15 minutes left. Once Tank unifies, I'll add him to the list. Okay, we'll see. Subjectivity. You count belts. as a criteria. I don't give a shit of the belt. I care who he beat that had the belt. That matters more. Mike McCallum versus Winky. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. I think Winky. Tank isn't over Usyk. That's why. Usyk arguably just lost to Fury. You okay? Was she crying?
She was about to, and then it tickled.
Okay, good. Okay, my daughter wasn't crying. Thought she was.
Well, she was about to.
She was about to, but the wife did some Jedi mind shit and started tickling her to snap their brain out of it, almost like a dog. And I'm not calling my kids a dog, but you gotta like snap their brain out of it, like Caesar does to the dogs. Yeah, Usyk arguably lost, right, to Fury. Tank has not had one fight that he arguably lost. Matter of fact, he's knocked everybody out, so that's why I have Tank over him. Although Usyk has done more, so there is an argument for Usyk being above Tank. I will admit to that. There is an argument for it. But that's my criteria is accomplishment and dominance and skill. Those are my three criteria. What you've accomplished, how dominant you are, and your skill level. Those are my criteria. Other people might care about belts and unifying and, but accomplishment also can mean unifying. To me, it doesn't. It just means who you've beaten and how you've looked. Well, skill is how you've looked. It is hot in here.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know, Marco, in the Troy King voice. You never boxed before, but I did. Nah, I would never say that. Hold on, guys. I got to turn on the air conditioning. Hot as shit in here. It's sweating my balls off. It just turned off. Who the hell did Tank beat with a title? I just told you it's not always about titles. It's about skill, accomplishment, and dominance. Tank's accomplishment is on the lower end, but his skill and his dominance are as high as it gets. I'm not keen on watching Madrimov get battered over 12. If that happens, no, I don't care about him fighting top 10 in his division belts. Yeah, okay. What up, Seth? Usyk and Fury were 1 and 2 in a very entertaining bout. Tank never fought a guy that legitimately top 5. That's a good point. It's a good point. Was good, Charles Remington, the 5th, the Count of Monte Cristo. Don't call me Connecticut Marco, man. That's fucking whack. That's what you're gonna call me, Connecticut Marco? All right. Well then, just for that, I gotta hit you with That's booing for you saying it and for me being it. Both. Quick W for Bud. We'll amp him up. What your kids start school? What do you mean? Did they start school? No, summer. You drunk? What up, Dwayne? Where you been at, Papi Chulo? Papi Chulito. I don't even know what he looks like, but call him Papi Chulo anyway, because it's a sign of respect. When you come from Hell's Kitchen, you call everybody a fucking Papi Chulo. That's a sign of respect. You don't treat people like jerk-offs. My pound-for-pound criteria are resume, accomplishment. Well, resume and accomplishment are kind of the same thing, Lo. Right? Maybe not, actually. No, they're not. Because resume could just mean who you fought, even if you lost to them. Skill level, dominance, consistency. So you're mine. You're just adding resume and consistency. I don't look at consistent. Well, my pound-for-pound all-time list is resume. Not resume. Is accomplishment, dominance, and skill. And I only analyze dudes in their primes. But your prime has to have lasted a significant amount of time. So like Mike Tyson, in his prime, arguably the greatest heavyweight, nobody could have touched him. Up to 88, 89, 90 even. But his prime only lasted, he turned pro in 84. And, so we only had a prime of 4 or 5 years. That doesn't count. Salvador Sanchez only fought for, 5 or 6 years. Doesn't count. So it has to be it has to be a long enough career. Because a lot of dudes, look at, again, Edwin Valero. Undefeated, all knockouts. But he didn't fight long enough. Canelo must be there. Who's on your list, Lo? Yeah, low, spit at us, dog. Marco, you heard they put Haney back on. They can do what they want. I didn't hear it. I don't disagree with nobody's list. Like Marco says, so, yup, word life. Oh, no, you could disagree with it. You just say, I don't agree with it. Don't say you're wrong. Canelo can't be anywhere. He's still fighting. No, get him off. Don't know what you're talking about. Get who off? You guys saw my heavy bag video? I just got a new heavy bag in my new crib. Got like this. My shit is all sore. It's weird. Those of you who box know that I've only been using, lately been using Cobra Reflex bags and like double end bags. I haven't done a heavy bag in a while. And the first time I do it, like you get sore all over. Even though I'm throwing punches, I'm doing the same workout, you're still using different muscles because it's isometric. So when you're hitting it, you're getting that resistance and it's like vibrating through your muscles and it's sore as fuck right now. Why? Like it hurts. But that's normal. Like when you don't box for a while or maybe do any sport, but boxing's the hardest on your body. You don't do it. And the first time you do it, like, and today's the second day, like the worst. The first like 2 or 3 rounds hurt until I got warmed up, and then I didn't feel the soreness anymore. Shits were killing me. Next time you criticize slow fast food service, remember, unless you worked in fast food before, you can't say shit because you never done it before. Yeah. Okay. Tio lacks consistency. That's why I don't have him in the top 5. Agreed. If Tio beats the cans on the way he beats the elites, he would be top 5. Agreed. Yes, saw your setup. Nice. Gracias. You don't see right next to it, though. Right next to the heavy bag, I got the Cobra Reflex. Unfortunately, in this new crib, I thought I could hang shit from the ceiling, but I can't. There's a beam there, but the beam is, I think it's metal, and it could actually be, it's covered. So I have to cut into it, and it's not my crib. I'm renting. So it could be like a waistline for all I know. So I can't. I wanted to hang a bag from the ceiling so bad because I fucking hate stands. This shit's better than, but I hate metal stands, heavy bags on stands. You got to hang from the ceiling. It's the only way to do it. So then you get that free foot, I get that 360 free for all foot motion to go around the bag. I don't have to trip over a stand. Here, I got fucking stands in my way. So I can only come certain angles. Yeah. Absolutely. Hell's Kitchen, Manhattan. Why? Why you say that, Dana? Margaret, you hear that stuff about the Olympics? I'm going to do a video about that. The dude fighting a girl. That you're talking about? The transgendered man, born a man, fighting a woman, born a woman. Who sanctioned this? The Olympic Committee said this is okay? A board of representatives from a whole bunch of different countries around the world bring their heads together, brainstormed, put all their resources together, all their knowledge, all their cultural diversity together, and they came up with, let's let a man fight a woman because he identifies as a woman? When you hit the heavy bag and hear and feel that pop, that's how you know that shot is placed right. True that. To give Tio credit, he really beat Loma, Comey, and Josh Taylor very convincingly. I gave Loma 3 of, yeah. No, when Tio's on point, he's a pound great. This is why I don't watch the Olympics. I don't watch the Olympics because no comment. Why you say no comment? You want to get canceled over there? You're in Australia, right? They should make Olympics for them. Yeah. Have a transgender Olympics. Then go. You choose to fight. You know what I'm saying? Have a transgender joint. True. That was the satanic elites that allowed that fight. Satanic elites. You want some conspiracy theory shit, Lo? Because my wife's all on that. Is that what you're talking about? I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but that sounds like what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? You're a conspiracy dude? I'm telling you, man, my wife is like a hood dude. My wife comes off like a hood dude. She doesn't trust anybody. She's from the fucking suburbs of Westchester. She had a fucked up upbringing, actually, so don't let it fool you. Tio and Tyson Fury remind me so much of each other. In and outside the ring? Tio and Tyson Fury remind you of each other?
What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis?
Please elaborate on that. Oh, personality. Yeah. I saw you hitting the heavy bag reminds me of the GOAT. Which GOAT? What GOAT? What are you talking about? Thank you, first off, but what GOAT? What up, Lil Rock? Isn't she or he a woman? Man, I don't fucking know. All I heard, I didn't even see it, but I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna watch the video of their fight. I think she just quit after fucking feeling a couple of those grown man shots. Like, she got walloped with 600 milliliters of testosterone. What's she gonna do? To be on some bullshit because Loma and Taylor wins are greater than anything Tank has accomplished. They're both consistent. Fight. True. Appreciate you, Dana. Well, that's because I have tried to emulate our man, Roy Jiggity Jones, because let's all remember.
Y'all must have forgot.
Matter of fact, one more time for telling me that I look like Roy on the bag. 3, 2, 1.
Y'all must have forgot.
Good old Dana Dane. That's not conspiracy anymore because us conspiracy theorists are undefeated. Oh, so you are. Anyone that still believes conspiracy or fake is clearly brain dead. Damn, you sound just like my wife. All right. I'm more balanced. Like, I think you guys might have points, but you guys go. Some conspiracy people go way overboard with that shit. It's like everything in life. There's probably a lot of truth to it, but there's probably a lot of truth to the other side too. So balance. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of it is truth. They both come off as bipolar, crazy, telling people. Yeah, true. Roy Jones could have moved up and beat Holyfield. You know it.
Y'all must have forgot.
Your hand speed is still pretty quick, Marco. Thank you. Still pretty quick. That shit's mad fast. Yo, I'm 47. You don't think I can get in there with somebody in their 20s and light them up? At my age right now. The clips you see me hitting the bag are literally right now. What do you think about people comparing Triple G to the guy who's fighting Crawford? Well, they're comparing the way they look and that they're both Russian. Triple G's Kazakhstan. This guy's... Are they both Kazakh? Yeah, they're both Kazakhstan. They're both from the same country, and they look alike. So, you know, chin up and hands down is like Roy Jones style. Damn, you just insulted me. So you just went from bigging me up to fucking insulting me. My chin is not up. Hands down, yes. But, you know, you have to understand, when you have speed and reflexes, you can defy the classic rules of just, you know what I mean? Also, I'm hitting a bag, right? I know the difference between being in front of somebody and being in front of a stuffed sack of leather. Any experienced fighter knows. I actually did a video showing a bunch of world champions hitting bags, and they all had their hands low. Like, you know, it's not all the time. It's like me. I don't do it all the time. That theory, when people talk about when they see a bag video and say, keep your hands up, that's just people trying to criticize because they want to feel like they know more about boxing. That's all that is. People are intimidated. It's a bag is a bag. Now, if you're a brand new fighter, if you just started, yes, you want to practice keeping your hands up all the time. Okay. But if you're not, if you're experienced and you're just doing bag work, just like sometimes I'll hit the bag fast. Sometimes I'll just go with power. Sometimes I'll fucking stutter step it and mix it up. Roy dominated from 154 to heavyweight, #1 of all time. All right. You got it.
Y'all must have forgot.
Absolutely. Bro, as soon as COVID started, I predicted that forced medicine and how people would be blackmailed, unable to travel. Well, I guess you got it right, homeboy. Oh shit. Appreciate you, Little Rock. Appreciate you, Little Rock, becoming a member. Let's hit him with it. Little Rock becoming a motherfucking member. Little Rock becoming a member. And
Thank you. Come again.
my man, Little Rock. My man. Marco Island never understood what's the point of having 300. Psh, you and me both. You and me both. Too much. Brick don't hit back. I don't know what that means, but okay. What are you sending me over here? Alan, I don't know what that is, but I'm not clicking it right now. Why don't you just tell me, sum it up. What is that? Need more members. Word up. Word up, my man. Little Rock. Bag don't hit back. That's another one that people say. Very annoying. Very, but that's what boxing's like. People always want to criticize. You the man. You the man. Mark, in my opinion, Lomachenko had the greatest amateur career. Yeah, maybe. Some people say Mark Breland was the greatest amateur who ever lived. What's the news? What's the news? What is the news? We're going to wrap this up in a second. What else we got, people? Talk to me. Talk to me. It's a massive pause. What's a massive pause? What is you talking about? News is terrible. Turkey taking over. Why is that terrible? I didn't see the press conference. I don't really care. Because Bud doesn't really talk shit unless he's being talked to. Madrimov doesn't talk shit at all, so it's not. I saw bits and pieces. I saw Big Baby Miller I'm gonna knock him out. I'm telling you, we in shape. He said he only lost 40 pounds. He looks like he lost almost fucking 80 pounds in that picture, but the picture could have just been a good picture. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just said that. But he always does that. He talks a lot and doesn't deliver. Oh, man, this guy, you got me.
Y'all must have forgot.
Matter of fact, I'm going to do this for the next one, Danny, because you love getting me.
Y'all must have forgot.
So what else we got? Big Baby and the other Big Baby were chirping to each other or about their opponents. Bud beat Eddie in darts. Yep. I'll tell you one thing. I don't think Bud hits harder than me. I'm bigger than him, though. Kamal Moten won smoke with that woman boxer in the Olympics. Does he? That's funny. He should. She'll whoop his ass. Her ass. Whatever. What do you think about Crawford would have fought Gerald McClellan? Crawford's still active. Can't do it. Marco, follow me on Instagram and give me feedback on my double end bag work. Oh, word? You got double end bag work? I don't follow you? I follow you. Lo, do me a favor. DM me right now on Instagram and send me the link of the double end bag work one, and then DM me. I'm almost positive I already follow you. If I don't, that's my bad. I should be doing it. But DM me now, please. I want to see this double end bag work. I want to see what you got. I hope it's like a real clip, not just some 2-second shit. I need to see at least 20 to 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? 3 seconds, you don't really get an accurate read on what's happening. The other Big Baby was mad because he thought Little Big Baby stole his name and brand. Yeah. I mean, he didn't patent Big Baby. You know what I mean? Is she okay?
Yeah.
Oh. She gets overtired. Yeah. And at night she gets more overtired. I didn't like Jared energy. Okay. My dad is Roy's #1 fan. No, I am Roy's #1
Y'all
fan.
must have forgot.
Your dad is Roy's number. My wife thinks that's funny. Your dad is Roy's #2 fan. Eddie Hearn confirmed Shakur Stevenson Williams at Peta Talks. What would he fucking do? We don't want to see that. We want to see the Loma or Tank. He got to say shit with his chest. Yep. What is Roy's best fight and showcase his skills? Like how Bud's. Oh, God. He had a bunch. Vinny Pazienza. He had a bunch. Almost all his fights at light heavyweight up until the end of his career. He was Richard Frazier, Virgil Hill. I mean, a whole bunch. What up, Crushing? Do you know if I can play Black ESPN Plus pay-per-view before? I don't know. You're asking the wrong person, brother man. Wrong person. What else we got, people? So I'm about to wrap this shit up. It's late. And I am thirsty. No, don't say that. I said it. My bad, Marco. Loma's ducking Tank. Yeah, man. I don't know. All right, Lo, did you send it? Matter of fact, let me see. Where's my phone? Let's see this right now. Hold on. I'm going to look up right now. Yeah, I follow you. What you talking about? Ooh, there it is. All right, I'm going to watch it in a second. Matter of fact, I'm going to watch it right now. Oh, you got music going. All right. So you don't even have gloves on, which is a problem. And you're just throwing straight punches. Okay. The double end bag looks way too high, first of all. It looks higher than your head. You got good movement. But all you're doing is throwing straight punches. Now you're doing some bachata dance, which you could dance, but okay. Now you wait for the bag to stop, which you should never do. You wait for it to stop, it's easier to hit. You want to hit it as it's moving. That's how you build up your reflexes and your timing. Okay, so yeah, so this you're doing what most people do. I'm not going to show it to everybody because I don't know if you want me to do that. But you're doing what most people do. You're only throwing straight punches. Low. So you look good. You look like you've boxed before. You don't look shitty at all. But in terms of the double end, have you seen my double end? Like, I'm not trying to brag, but I could make it rain on the double end bag. Just thunderstorms. I'll make it rain. Why? Because I challenge myself. The easiest thing to do is go 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 straight punches because the bag's just going back and forth, back and forth. You got to throw a hook and have it move crazy, then be able to fucking come and catch it while it's at a crazy angle. All right? So you want to throw the hardest punches you can. One of the hardest things to do on a double end bag is to jab off the hook. Throw 2 jabs and then hit it with 2 left hooks. Same hand. 2 jabs, 2 left hooks, all in one combo. That'll get your speed and timing precise. Don't just throw straight punches, and you weren't throwing them really fast or hard. You were just kind of boop, 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 boop. No, every punch should be as fast as you can throw it. Double end bag's more about speed, not really power. But, you want to do speed and power, fine, but every punch should be as fast, and you want to throw combinations that the ball doesn't naturally come back and be there for you to hit. You want to hit it with a hook, have it fly out, and then you want to have to be able to reach it with that same hand or with the other hand and reach for it and hit it fast. Not have it come right back into your fist. Boop, boop, boop. You get what I'm saying? Work on that. But you look like you know what you're doing. So work on that. Challenge yourself. I hate that pity pat shit. And I'm no disrespect to you because I know a lot of people do it. Floyd made that popular. What is pity pat doing for anybody? What's that doing? What's it doing when you can close your eyes and just know that the bag's going to pop right back in your hand because you're throwing straight punches? Easiest thing to do on a double end bag is throw straight punches. Hardest thing to do is throw any kind of a hook, right? So work on that. And show me, and you said you're recovering from shoulder injury. Okay, well then show me a video of what you really got. And then I'll critique. If you're saying that's not what you look like, fine. Show me another video of what you really got when your shoulder's better, and I could give you feedback. But that was my feedback on what I saw. Again, I'm not trying to shit on you because you look like you knew what you were doing, but it's important. I mean, I mastered the bags, and that was years and years of just the hardest combination. We all know that throwing a left, right, left, right, left, right on the heavy bag, for example, is the easiest thing you could do because your body's natural motion brings you here, then your body's now, and then you're already cocked back, and then you cock, then your body comes here, then you're cocked back to come back here. You're reloading yourself, going back and forth. So the hardest thing to do in a heavy bag is not go left, right. Go straight, hook, 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 1, 2, 3, hook, hook, hook. You know what I'm saying? Throw the punches that are the most difficult for your natural body motion to actually get that shot off and land it flush. So always challenge yourself on the bag. Just for all of you guys listening, always don't do the easiest thing, the thing that is easiest for your body motion to accomplish. Always challenge yourself and you'll get up here. That's what I'm saying. All right, send me another one. Let's see what you got. What's up, Submarine? Pitbull and Ruiz are going to kick ass. Pitbull, yes. Ruiz, yeah, I agree. Both those. Marco, how many men have you seen catch and block counter with the same hand? Andre Ward, Purnell. I think I've seen Bud do it. I saw somebody else do this and then shoot. Who was it? Oh, I think Juan Manuel Marquez caught it with this hand. I think hit with the same hand. I think. Tio and Haney both have some more balls than Tank. Yeah. We're excited for the Pitbull fight. Okay. Awesome advice. No problem. It's true though, man. It's always about pushing yourself. Always. When I am the most tired, you know what I do at the end of that round? I throw as hard and as hard of shots as I can in the longest flurry as I can. The more tired I get, the more I do that. When I used to run training for fights, when I would jog, at the very end, especially if I felt extra tired, I would sprint as fast as I can for the last, I would always run in the streets of New York City. So the last, whatever would be block or 2 or 3 blocks, I would sprint as fast as I can. Because when I'm done, I want to be on the floor taking a knee because I can't breathe. I'm so tired. The more you do that, the more your body adjusts and you can keep doing it. And now you can go a little further and you're not going to get that tired. Then you go a little further, you're not going to get that tired. And you build up that endurance, that stamina. Piccoli is going to flatten Anderson. I think so. Ascent used some heavy bag work. Now I want to see the double end. I'm going to look at the heavy bag, but I want to see the double end. Because, heavy bag is it. And I'm going to see that. I'm going to see what you're doing there too. I got KO'd last week by the heavy bag. I'm done with boxing. Okay. Ha. Punk. You want me to look at the heavy bag work right now and critique it live, or you want me to do it separately? Just got here. What's up? What's up, Kobe? I play football and wrestling. I'm 20 years old. Is it too late? No, it's not too late. That's a perfect age because you're more mature. So you'll probably be able to pick up little nuances in boxing stuff better because you have a more mature brain. I mean, 20 is still a kid, but better than a 13-year-old like what I was. I was either 12 or 13. I think I was 13. Did you hear about Tank going to the Olympics? How do you think he's going to do? I didn't hear that. Oh, he's going to help coach the fighters, right? I did hear that. I don't know what I was going to do. I'm not sure. I am not sure. What's up, Adrian? What's going on? What's popping? What's popping? About to jump off this mother lover. David Lemieux and Curtis Stevens, one of my favorite knockouts. David Lemieux and you mean Triple G's knockouts of David Lemieux and Curtis Stevens? Curtis Stevens had, I'm going to do a video on this, one of the most classic oh shit faces. When he went down, he was like, that. Andrew Galata had one against Lennox Lewis. I'm trying to think of a third oh shit face. I want to make a video about the best oh shit faces. When somebody gets hit, you just see in their face, they don't know what the hell just happened. Like they're conscious, they're just shocked. What up, Julio? What's cracking? Much love those time in the box. A rough sport. Put 100% in training. What you do in training, you'll do in a match. True that, for the most part. Like I was saying this before, though, some people know what to do in training and know what not to do in an actual fight or even sparring. The experienced people know. You know what I mean? Like I keep my hands down, even in sparring. But if I'm in there with somebody who happens to be a little faster, a little trickier than I think, I'm gonna put that hand up. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get caught and not make an adjustment. That's the mistake a lot of people make when they critique an experienced fighter. And look, some don't. Some have mistakes that they don't correct. But most experienced fighters switch and adapt when necessary to each specific opponent. What's up, Joseph? What's cracking? Before HBO went out of boxing, fart and it was a knockout. I don't know what the hell that means. Tio catch and shoot the same hand. Does he? Yeah, I think he does. I think you're right. I'm working on angles. All right. My dad is teaching me how to box. Good. Outside of running and jogging, what other types of cardio did you do? The best thing to do, Kobe, running is important-ish. I always thought best thing to do is spar and heavy bag for endurance. But again, if you're just going to throw pity pats on the heavy bag, it's not going to serve its purpose for endurance. You go as hard as you can on a heavy bag. That and sparring are the best things you could do for endurance. Running is third. My claim to fame is I sparred around with Bobby Ches for Andrew. Oh, nice. Was he going hard on you? I know Bobby, by the way, personally. I'll ask him. Would he remember you by name? I miss HBO. Wish you would come back. Yeah. I already have cardio and power. Okay. HBO is a gold standard for it. It was, yeah. I just hated Larry Merchant. But everybody else, yeah, didn't go hard. Yeah, I didn't think so. And you don't have a lot of experience, right, Julio? You never had fights, or did you? I forget. I have to find the double end bag. I have it somewhere. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and watch it live. Okay. Is it long? So I was gonna get out of here, but you got me. All right, let's see what Low got. All right. Tight guard. Oh, you got this editing shit, Low. Oh, you got this editing shit. No, Low. You never send a bag work with editing. No. See, if you weren't my man, I would turn this off. Editing means... No, I'm not into this editing shit. See, I can't even get by the editing. All right, so... Yeah, you probably... All right, let's see. Let me try this one more time now. I'm going to try and get over the editing. So Low sent me a clip where he would throw one combination and then cut, and then it'd be the same bag session, but cut it and put it together like the greatest hits mixtape. Yeah, DJ, could we make this? All right, then. All right, let's see what we got. So he's throwing a lot of not bad speed. You don't follow through with your right hand enough. Your right hand, you don't step through it. You don't try and punch through the bag. You hit, and almost before you land, you pull it back. So that's a critique on the right. Although you do have good speed. Good speed, just punch through it. Left hooks are actually pretty good. Okay, left hooks are pretty good. Jabs are pretty good. Nice tight guard. All right. Yeah, good speed. Good speed. Just need to punch through. Good quick twitch movement. Hooks aren't bad. Okay, pretty good. Last criticism, Low. Slightly robotic with your movement. Slightly like, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you're not smooth flowing with it. Slightly, you have you're good quick twitch moves, but you're robotic with it a little bit. It's not like when you move, you do that fast, then you kind of robotically freeze. You're not smooth with the moves, but overall good. Better than I thought. Well, actually a lot better than I thought. So just work on punching through and loosening up. Everything was too stiff. Loosen up just a little bit, or loosen up a lot. Loosen up, be a little smoother, and punch through with your punches. Other than that, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I hear that power. Oh, you guys heard me playing it? Jim Lampley was and is one of the best. Yeah, he was pretty good. I met him recently at the Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, like pressers and stuff. Must think when your body moves faster than your mind, grab something when you're about to fall. I don't know. You should start a series of just criticizing subscribers' bag work. I'm not trying to be negative. I actually thought he did well. I'm not about no negative shit, Casanova. So if that's what you mean, no thank you. But like constructive criticism, if somebody wants it, sure. I was nicknamed Cooney because you got knocked out. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm just playing. Jerry's my man. I was nicknamed Cooney because I resembled him. You look nothing like Jerry Cooney. Aren't you Mexican? Wait, I don't know if you're Mexican or not. You're Hispanic for sure. Yeah, I can't tell what nationality, ethnicity you are, but you don't look like Jerry Cooney. You mean like you were 6'4", you had his body type? Because your face doesn't look anything like him. All right, what else we got, guys? I'm about to bounce out of here. Nah, when I was young. You look young as fuck in this picture. You look like you're in your 20s. What are you talking about? How old are you? This picture of you, is you old? Nah, same hair. You have Jerry Cooney's hair? Now, you're confusing me now. I don't fight like Roy Jones, actually. You are not 55. Get the fuck out of here. If you're 55, then this picture must have been taken and digitally enhanced and touched up and filtered and all that. Because you look, everybody, look at Julio Guzman's picture. Does he not look like he's about 25? So you look 30 years younger than this picture? You're 48 in that picture? Well, God bless. Because I'm 47 and you literally have 27 million times more hair than me and look younger. I look about 67 right now. God bless. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. All right, peoples. I'm going to bounce. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be back. All right. Good shit as usual. Peace.